Hello and welcome. I'm Victoria, and I thank you for joining me on this journey towards kindness through wellness. In this session, our attention will be on relaxation, something we could probably all stand to use a little more of. So, for this, we'll make use of corpse. So, we'll find our way to the mat, flat on the back. Now, the exception there is if you're pregnant beyond the first trimester, you should lay on your side instead. So, just come to the mat, flat on your back. And let's try to get as much of the body into contact with the surface of the mat as possible. So to do that, we can adjust the hips by just shifting, sliding down, the shoulder blades as well. And then just relax your legs and let your feet fall out to the sides. For the hands, I'll ask that you take your left hand and place it gently on the chest over the heart to feel the heartbeat. And the right hand will just place resting on the belly, just over the navel. Looking just up towards the ceiling. Don't stare at any bright lights. And it's okay here to close your eyes, whatever you're more comfortable with. So we'll take advantage of this relaxation, this full body relaxation, to pay attention to our breath, our breathing. So for that, to take a full, deep, and natural breath, we're going to do what's called abdominal breathing. The left hand, which rests on the chest, won't be doing a lot of rising and falling because the air is not coming to the chest. We're not filling the chest with air, but rather the entire lungs. So think of filling the lungs to their capacity all the way down to the base of the lungs. So we're breathing more towards the belly. Now we're not breathing into the belly, of course, but what happens is the diaphragm pulls down to make room for the lungs to expand with that inhalation, and then the belly expands with it because everything is moving downward. So for that reason, the right hand that rests on the abdomen will be the one that rises and falls greatly. So as you inhale, that right hand is going to rise with the expansion of the belly. And as you exhale and relax, it will fall as the belly sinks back down. So enjoy and appreciate your breath here. Don't overthink it. We're just breathing. We're just breathing fully and deeply. It's a natural breath. It might not feel necessarily normal because a lot of times with stress and tension, we tend to take shallow breaths and restrict our breathing only to the chest. But in this case, we're going to take advantage of the full capacity of the lungs. So let's get as much fresh air into the lungs as possible. And on the exhale, relax, let that air push out, and give a gentle squeeze with the abdominal muscles to help push out any remaining air that's maybe stagnant or hiding. And then we'll release, relax, and let that inhalation enter. Try to keep the mouth closed here if you can, breathing through the nose. Of course, if there's a reason that prevents you from doing so, breathing through the mouth is fine, but the nose is preferable because it allows the opportunity to slow and warm the breath. Almost like wave-like motion as the air gently passes through the chest all the way to the base of the lungs, expanding the belly, and then settling back in with the exhalation. So enjoy each breath here. Fill those lungs completely. Get that fresh air in. Let the lungs extract the oxygen, transfer it to the bloodstream. And as we relax, the heart can easily pump that fresh, oxygenated blood throughout the body to all the muscles, all of the organs, replenishing, revitalizing, and cleansing our system. Our body has an amazing natural ability to care for itself. Sometimes we just need to get out of the way and let it happen. So this relaxation is a perfect opportunity for that. So continue to enjoy your breath, breathing all the way down to the base of the lungs. If you're more comfortable with the hands on the body, that's great. If you prefer, you can certainly take the arms beside you with the palms facing up. Just relax beside you and let the fingers curl gently. Next, we'll talk about our thoughts. And this is always a fun topic with relaxation or meditation, is to try to clear your mind. So the funny part about it is the more you think about, or the harder you try to clear your mind, empty your thoughts, the more you're focused on thinking about doing that. So let's not think about thinking about nothing. Instead, as a thought comes into your mind, simply acknowledge it. Don't dwell on it and don't force it away. Just acknowledge it and let it pass. And continue to do that as many times as is necessary. But again, we're not trying to think about thinking about nothing because that's just counterproductive. So just let the thoughts come and go. Just let them flow. So as we lay here, allow your body to begin to relax a little deeper. Let yourself weigh heavily against the mat and appreciate this opportunity to do nothing. Just get out of the way, let the body care for itself, heal itself, working from the inside out. We'll relax the entire body from head to toe. So let's start at the head. Release and relax any tension that might be hiding across your forehead, your temples, and across the scalp, down the back of the neck. Just let it go. Soften your eyes and the area surrounding your eyes, down the bridge of the nose and across the cheeks, right back to the jaw. Soften your mouth and relax, release the jaw. Don't clench the teeth. Soften the lips and the area around your mouth, across the neck and throat. And let that melt down into the shoulders and down the arms, releasing any tension that you might find on the way. Just allow the arms to relax from the shoulders to the elbows, from the elbows to the wrists, across the palms of the hands to the fingers and around to the backs of the hands. Let them rest heavily wherever they are, either beside you on the floor or on your body. Let your chest be wide, the collarbones widen. Let your chest be open. Think of softening your heart and creating more space across the front of your body. Let your waist be wide and your hips be heavy. Let this melt around to your back, releasing any tension between the shoulder blades, down the back, along the rib cage, and through the hips. Again, let your waist be wide, soften the belly, and let your hips sit heavily against the mat. Release any tension through the legs, from the hips to the knees, from the knees to the ankles, across the tops of your feet, your toes, and through the soles of your feet. Release the arches. It's okay to wiggle the toes or stretch the feet. You can do the same for the hands. If you find any discomfort in your body, feel free to adjust your position to be more comfortable. Enjoy your breath. Again, breathing through the nose, all the way down to the base of the lungs. Releasing the tension. Exhale. Appreciate that sense of relaxation as the muscles release tension. Your body weighs just heavily against the mat, doing nothing. Enjoy each breath and that oxygen that it brings into your body, to replenish and revitalize and cleanse the body. Allow for excellent circulation for both the blood flow and the energy flow. We're laying here without restriction. You can lay here as long as you like. Enjoy yourself, enjoy the opportunity to relax. Take advantage of the moment. If you fall asleep, that's okay. And when you're ready, begin to start waking the body up. We'll move the toes, we'll move the fingers, and we'll roll the head gently from side to side. We'll take a full body stretch. We won't open the eyes yet. Let's give ourselves a moment to adjust to the light. Once we're upright, we'll stretch through the toes and fingers, through the heels and hands, and then begin to roll ourselves over onto one side. Use the hands to help sit yourself up. And we'll open the eyes slowly and gently, gazing lightly towards the floor, just to avoid that sharpness of the bright light. And when you're ready, bring the head and eyes forward. And get up slowly. Gently go on about your day or evening. Enjoy this moment and take advantage of the opportunity to do so whenever you can. So I thank you for joining me today, and I hope that you'll join me again soon. Be well.